Do you ever find yourself reminiscing about the golden days of automobiles? If so, get ready to take a trip down memory lane. From the iconic 1954 Hudson Hornet, celebrated for its revolutionary step-down design and dominance on early NASCAR circuits, to the sleek 1962 Ford Galaxie 500, adored by families and speed enthusiasts alike for its powerful V8 engines. This collection of classic cars promises to evoke nostalgia and admiration. Whether it's the extravagant tail fins of the 1959 Dodge Coronet or the sporty allure of the 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS, each vehicle encapsulates a unique era in automotive history. So join us as we explore part 2 of these cars that only old people from the 90s would remember. Number 1. The 1954 Hudson Hornet. The 1954 Hudson Hornet occupies a significant spot in automotive history, distinguished by its unique step-down design, which was a characteristic of its era. Look at the way this Hudson Hornet hugs the road on tight turns. You ride as relaxed and comfortable on curving highways as you do on the straightaway. Unlike conventional cars, where passengers perched atop the frame, the Hornet's floor was nestled between the frame rails, offering improved stability and handling. This innovative layout minimizes body roll, enhancing the Hornet's agility on the road. The experience of stepping down into this sleek, streamlined machine set the Hornet apart from its contemporaries. Moreover, the Hornet wasn't merely a stylish cruiser. It commanded the racetrack, particularly in NASCAR competitions during the early 1950s. Its lightweight build and potent inline-six engine propelled it to victory, clinching an impressive 27 out of 34 races in 1952 alone. Renowned drivers like Tim Flock showcased the Hornet's racing prowess, securing multiple championships with the model. As automotive trends evolved by 1954, the Hornet faced the challenge of modernization to stay relevant. Styling changes, including a distinctive bow-shaped molding on the grille and bold block lettering of the Hudson name on the hood, attempted to rejuvenate its appeal. However, despite these updates, public perception deemed the Hornet outdated, resulting in disappointing sales figures. In March of 1954, the last models, dubbed the Hornet Specials, were rolled out and priced lower than comparable Hornets, signaling the end of an automotive era. Subsequently, Hudson merged with Nash Kelvinator to form the American Boaters Corporation later that year. As the 1954 Hudson Hornet bows out, yet what about the future? Does the 1962 Ford Galaxie 500 herald a new era? Let's find out. Number 2. The 1962 Ford Galaxie 500. The 1962 Ford Galaxie 500 embodied the essence of its era, captivating both families and speed enthusiasts alike with its distinctive features and performance prowess. First and foremost, its sleek design epitomized elegance and sophistication, with smooth lines, chrome accents, and a wide grille that commanded attention whether parked in suburban driveways or cruising down highways. Behind this aesthetic charm lay the heart of the Galaxie, the potent V8 engines, particularly the 401 horsepower M-Code V8, which provided not just power, but a visceral driving experience. Accelerating in a Galaxie meant feeling the surge of its engines, propelling the hefty sedan forward with authority. Moreover, the Galaxie 500 wasn't merely a family cruiser. It possessed hidden muscle, capable of reaching up to a thunderous 405 horsepower and achieving a remarkable 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration in under 7 seconds. This performance was a testament to its racing-inspired enhancements, including beefed-up suspension, fade-resistant brakes, and larger wheels, which endowed it with the handling of a champion on the asphalt. Despite its family sedan guise, the Galaxie 500 retained a rebellious streak, epitomizing the concept of a wolf in sheep's clothing. However, the early 60s marked a transitional period, signaling the end of an era characterized by iconic fins and the rise of sleeker automotive designs. Yet, for those who reminisce about the Galaxie's growl and elegant presence, it remains a nostalgic symbol of a time when cars were not merely modes of transportation, but legends on wheels. Number 3. The 1959 Dodge Coronet. The 1959 Dodge Coronet was a standout vehicle of the late 1950s, captivating the attention of drivers during its time. Its notable features included extravagant tail fins that resembled wings, exuding boldness and dramatic characteristics of the era. These upward-sweeping fins were not merely ornamental, but emblematic of the post-war American optimism, symbolizing a reach for the stars. Despite its luxurious appearance, the Coronet offered affordability, making it accessible to families and young couples alike. Discussions over coffee often revolved around its reasonable price point, allowing for a touch of elegance without financial strain. The Coronet lineup boasted a variety of body styles, including sedans, hardtops, and convertibles, catering to diverse preferences and needs. Families could personalize their ride, ensuring it suited their lifestyle. Under the hood, the Coronet offered a selection of engines, ranging from the economical Slant 6 to the robust V8 powerhouses. This variety allowed drivers to choose their preferred level of performance, transforming the driving experience from mundane to exhilarating. Today, the 1959 Coronet endures as a symbol of an era when cars represented more than mere transportation. They embodied statements of style and identity. Those who recall the Coronet's tail fins and the excitement of owning one are not simply aging. They're revisiting a bygone era when chrome gleamed. Elvis Presley dominated the airwaves, and every stretch of the open road promised adventure and possibility. As the tail fins of the 1959 Dodge Coronet pointed skyward, we couldn't help but wonder what innovations lay ahead. Little did they know, the sleek roar of the 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS awaited. Number 4. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala SS. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala Supersport burst onto the automotive scene with unforgettable flair, etching itself firmly into the pages of motoring history, leaving an enduring legacy for those who recall its glory days. First and foremost, its striking design demanded attention, boasting sleek lines, flared fenders, and an aggressive stance that epitomized the essence of a muscle car. When someone buys a '67 Chevrolet, this is what he sees. Now, look at what he gets. Sunlight glinting off its chrome accents, the Impala SS commanded admiration at every turn, a veritable rolling adrenaline rush. Beneath its sculpted hood resided the heart of a beast, the big block V8 engines. These powerhouses, with displacements reaching 396 cubic inches, were more than mere motors. They were symphonies of power, igniting with a roar that sent shivers down the spine. Drag strip dominance was the Impala SS's playground, where it showcased its prowess, particularly with the 427 cubic inch version, churning out an impressive 425 horsepower, launching the SS like a rocket down the quarter-mile strip, leaving competitors in its tire smoke-laden wake. Beyond its performance credentials, the Impala SS symbolized an era of freedom, rebellion, and open roads, embodying the cruising culture of the '60s. Parked under the stars at a drive-in movie, windows down, AM radio serenading the night, it served as a rolling jukebox, a beacon of youth and rebellion. Remembering those nights isn't just a sign of age. its membership in an exclusive club of nostalgia. Number 5. The 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. The 1970 Plymouth Barracuda made its mark on automotive history with its sleek design and powerful performance. As part of the third-generation lineup, it underwent a significant makeover, boasting a streamlined exterior that rivaled its pony car competitors. Glinting chrome accents added to its allure as it cruised down the street, embodying not just a car, but a statement of style. Underneath its hood lay the legendary 426 cubic-inch Hemi V8 engine, renowned for its 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque. This powerhouse didn't just offer speed, but unleashed raw, unbridled force with the roar of its engine, sending hearts racing and asphalt trembling. Equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission, albeit with an automatic option available, the Barracuda offered a rare combination, with only 284 models rolling off the assembly line, sporting this engine and gearbox setup. Its rarity added to its allure. Sharing the new E-platform with the Dodge Challenger, the Barracuda earned the moniker of Mopar twins due to their striking similarity. However, the Barracuda distinguished itself with the Cuda, a sporty option package available in hardtop and convertible models, guaranteed to capture attention wherever it went. Despite its visual and performance prowess, the Barracuda faced a shifting market landscape as muscle cars evolved and buyers demanded more power. The 1970 Barracuda represented a last hurrah, blending style, muscle, and nostalgia. For those who remember its growl and the thrill of driving one, they're not just old, they're keepers of automotive legends. As the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda fades into history, the question arises: what compact powerhouse awaits in the shadows? The 1968 AMC AMX beckons, promising an exhilarating journey ahead. Number 6. The 1968 AMX. AMX, the 1968 American Motors Corporation, AMC AMX, stands out as a remarkable compact sports car, leaving an indelible mark on automotive history. Its genesis can be traced back to the 1966 American Motors experimental AMX concept car, which paved the way for the AMX's debut in 1968. This two-seater captivated the attention of both muscle car enthusiasts and aficionados of sports cars, boasting a wheelbase 1 inch shorter than that of a Corvette, ideal for tackling winding roads. AMC undertook a bold move by trimming 12 inches from its new 4-seat Javelin pony car. To craft the AMX, the result was a coupe with a 97-inch wheelbase distinguished by a striking grille, a sleek fastback roofline, and an eye-catching power dome hood. Notably, it accommodated only 2 seats, making it a rarity among American-built vehicles. Powering the AMX was a potent V8 engine, concealed beneath its sleek interior. Initially equipped with a 225 brake horsepower, 290 cubic-inch displacement V8, enthusiasts could opt for upgrades to a 280 bhp, 343, or the preferred 315 bhp, 390. The latter, equipped with a forged crankshaft, larger bearings, and a single 4-barrel carburetor, emitted an authoritative growl, signaling its formidable performance. In terms of handling, the AMX excelled with its tight suspension, heavy-duty components, and robust front sway bar, ensuring nimble maneuverability through corners. Although it didn't match the Corvette's prowess in curves, it ranked among the top-performing domestic cars of its era. Production of the 68 AMX was limited to a maximum of 8,000 units, with each car bearing its unique production number as a badge of honor. The AMX epitomized a fusion of European-style handling and American muscle, all at a price point accessible to the average consumer. Number 7. the 1977 Ford Pinto Cruising Wagon. The 1977 Ford Pinto Cruising Wagon holds a distinctive place in automotive history, capturing the essence of the 1970s with its unique features and design. Reminiscent of the custom van trend of the era, the cruising wagon offered a compact alternative with its quirky aesthetics. Let's take a look at this great new Pinto Squire. It's easy to load, and roomy too. Combining elements of a shag wagon and a panel delivery vehicle, it boasted mag wheels, a rear bubble window, and vibrant striping, embodying the spirit of a rolling disco ball. In a departure from typically family wagons, the cruising wagon featured a surprising twist. It was a two-seater. With its blanked outsides and porthole windows, it provided a sense of freedom for drivers and passengers, eschewing the traditional back seat for a more intimate cruising experience. Despite the controversy surrounding Pinto's safety record, particularly regarding fuel tank fires and rear-end collisions, the practicality and economy of the vehicle won over many families. The cruising wagon, with its added flair, became a symbol of this practical yet stylish choice. One notable enthusiast, Dale Jacobson, preserved the legacy of the 1977 cruising wagon by meticulously restoring his own after 3 decades of storage. His dedication to maintaining the vehicle's original charm highlights its enduring appeal and cultural significance. The cruising wagon transcended its status as a mere car, evolving into a symbol of a bygone era, a time when funky stripes, bubble windows, and the joy of driving a minivan that danced to its own beat-defined automotive culture. As the sun sets on the 1977 Ford Pinto cruising wagon, let's explore in the next chapter where the 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme reigns. Number 8. The 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. The 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme embodies an era when American automotive design and muscle intertwined. Like gold itself, there's a car with a tradition of being an investment. Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme for 1983. Produced by General Motors, this vehicle epitomizes 1980s style, while serving as a link between earlier opulence and impending efficiency. With its V8 engine growl and luxurious interiors, the Cutlass Supreme etched its mark in automotive history. In terms of design and innovation, the 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme boasted a blend of sophistication and sportiness. Its clean lines, iconic rectangular headlamps, and chrome grille bestowed it with a distinguished appearance. Inside, the cabin prioritized comfort with plush seating and wood grain accents, reflecting the era's penchant for luxury. Technological features like power windows and locks were considered upscale amenities at the time. Available in various colors, from dignified dark tones to vibrant metallics, it offered options to suit different tastes. The Cutlass Supreme came in sedan, coupe, and station wagon variants, with the 2-door coupe particularly cherished for its timeless design. Regarding performance and handling, the 1983 Cutlass Supreme typically housed a 5.0-liter V8 engine, delivering sufficient power for spirited driving while maintaining everyday usability. Its rear-wheel drive layout ensured a connective driving experience, coupled with a suspension system adept at absorbing road imperfections without compromising handling, offering a smooth ride for both highway cruising and city driving. Though it may lack the cult following of some 80s icons, its legacy persists. Number 9. The 1961 Lincoln Continental. The 1961 Lincoln Continental stood as a hallmark of elegance and innovation amidst the vibrant culture of the swinging 60s. Lincoln Continental. Classic beauty in a smart new size. Continental's size, nearly 15 inches shorter overall. Sleek and modern, the Continental's design represented a departure from the norm. With its elongated body, clean lines, and refined elegance, it exuded an understated charm that captured attention. The crowning jewel of its design was undoubtedly the rear hinge suicide doors, opening opposite to convention, offering a grand entrance befitting royalty. Elevating its status further, the car found favor with President John F. Kennedy, who embraced it as his preferred mode of transportation. As the official presidential limousine, it carried him with an air of dignity, imprinting an indelible image of sophistication as he stepped out from those distinctive doors. Its proportions are characterized by a lengthy hood, abbreviated deck, and unmistakable silhouette, as well as bespoke timeless grace. In contrast to ostentatious displays of power, the Continental exuded a refined strength, courtesy of its V8 engine, delivering a seamless, effortless performance akin to a luxury aircraft cruising over highways. Its interior cocooned passengers and opulence, with plush leather seats, wood accents, and an ambience befitting a special occasion, epitomizing American luxury at its finest. Embraced by Hollywood, the Continental graced the silver screen, featuring prominently in iconic films like Goldfinger and more contemporary productions like The Matrix, solidifying its status as a symbol of cinematic cool. Celebrities of the era, from Dean Martin to Elizabeth Taylor, reveled in its luxurious confines, embodying the epitome of style and sophistication. The legacy of the 1961 Continental transcends mere automotive history. It remains an enduring icon that continues to influence design sensibilities to this very day. Number 10. The 1975 Cadillac Eldorado Convertible. The 1975 Cadillac Eldorado Convertible stood as a grand cruiser, embodying luxury in the mid-1970s. Let's rewind the clock, adorned with chrome trim, and delve into its opulent features. First, its presence was anything but subtle. It was large, bold, and unabashedly flashy. Stretching over 18 feet, it resembled a land yacht, commanding attention as it glided along palm-lined streets, reflecting the sun off its expansive sheet metal. It was a symbol of excess, showcasing American indulgence on wheels. It is the 1976 Cadillac Eldorado Convertible, and only 14,000 of these collector's items will be produced this year. Drop the power-operated top, and one will step into a realm of plush comfort. The Eldorado's interior boasted a blend of allure, leather, and wood grain, a sensory symphony. Its wide bench seats comfortably accommodate 6 adults, ideal for leisurely cruises with friends. The breeze tousled hair, while the soft suspension smoothed out road imperfections. Under its massive hood lay a formidable 500 cubic inch V8 engine, a torque-rich powerhouse built for effortless momentum rather than rapid acceleration. With its automatic transmission shifting imperceptibly, the Eldorado glided down highways, embodying the essence of a personal luxury car, tailored for comfort-seeking drivers. Owning an Eldorado was a statement of status, coveted by celebrities, executives, and affluent individuals, who proudly displayed these vehicles in their driveways. It represented more than mere transportation. It signaled a lifestyle choice, a declaration of having arrived. When the 1970s unfolded, the Eldorado witnessed the dawn of change. Amid looming fuel crises and a shift towards downsizing, its massive proportions began to clash with evolving automotive trends. As the 1961 Lincoln Continental fades into history, how did the grandeur of American luxury evolve? The 1980 Chevrolet Chevette awaits, promising a new chapter of opulence. Number 11. The 1980 Chevrolet Chevette. In an era characterized by automotive giants grappling with fuel crises and evolving consumer preferences, the 1980 Chevrolet Chevette emerged as a symbol of simplicity and economy. Crafted under the umbrella of General Motors, this unpretentious hatchback found its place in a market increasingly valuing efficiency over extravagance. Unlike its counterparts boasting power and prestige, the Chevette earned recognition for its practicality and affordability, resonating with a broad audience. A pivotal moment for the Chevette was its ascent to becoming America's top-selling small car in the late 1970s, solidifying its enduring popularity as it transitioned into the 1980 model year. I just got it. It's a new Chevy Chevette, the lowest-priced four-door hatchback built in America, with lots of standard features and great mileage. The 1980 Chevrolet Chevette's design epitomized diffusion of clean lines and subtle contours, projecting a straightforward aesthetic that was both accessible and functional. Its angular profile and upright stature epitomized compact design efficiency, complemented by a utilitarian interior layout featuring durable materials built to withstand daily use. Technological features were kept to a minimum, prioritizing essential functions for reliability rather than luxury. The available color palette ranged from muted earth tones to more vibrant shades, with options like carmine red and ivory capturing buyers' attention. Body styles included both two-door and four-door hatchbacks, with the former often appreciated for its slightly sportier appeal. Historically, the 1980 Chevrolet Chevette not only rode the wave of the compact car revolution but also played a defining role in shaping it. In an era where fuel efficiency took center stage, the Chevette offered a sensible alternative to the gas guzzlers of the past. Its influence on automotive design, while understated, was significant, laying the groundwork for subsequent generations of compact cars that prioritized practicality without compromising dependability. Number 12. The 1978 Dodge Aspen. The 1978 Dodge Aspen holds a distinct position in automotive history, navigating the juncture between the grandeur of the muscle car era and the practicality demanded by evolving times. It emerged during a pivotal moment characterized by the transition from larger, fuel-thirsty muscle cars to more compact and fuel-efficient models, driven by the looming oil crisis. As automakers grappled with the challenge of downsizing without compromising performance, Dodge introduced the Aspen, a mid-sized car designed to strike a balance between power and economy. In terms of design and dimensions, the Aspen adopted a conservative yet purposeful styling, reflecting the aesthetic of the 1970s. Its boxy shape and clean lines capture the essence of the era. Notably, its dimensions position it between the classic muscle cars and the emerging compacts, making it a bridge between automotive eras and appealing to buyers seeking practicality without sacrificing comfort. The Aspen garnered mixed reviews, particularly regarding its reliability. While some owners commended its durability and straightforward mechanics, others lamented quality control issues, with rust being a common complaint that marred its reputation. Despite this, the Aspen cultivated a loyal following, especially among families and budget-conscious drivers. Under the hood, the Aspen offered a range of engine options, from economical 6 cylinders to potent V8 powerhouses. The 360 cubic inch V8 emerged as a favorite, delivering respectable performance on the open road, although it didn't match the tire-scorching prowess of traditional muscle cars. The Aspen's legacy resides in its role as a transition vehicle, paving the way for more efficient models while acknowledging the heritage of muscle cars. Number 13. The 1964 Studebaker Commander. The 1964 Studebaker Commander occupies a distinctive position in automotive history embodying a blend of nostalgia, unique design, and the culmination of an era. As we delve into its narrative, we encounter several facets that characterize its significance. Firstly, the Commander emerged amidst the backdrop of Studebaker's financial struggles in the early 1960s, representing the twilight of a once thriving brand. Positioned as a mid-size vehicle, it neither flaunted extravagance nor succumbed to banality. Yet it bore the weight of Studebaker's illustrious heritage. In terms of aesthetics, the Commander's design paid homage to bygone eras while incorporating contemporary elements. Its clean, unadorned lines, modest employment of chrome accents, and upright posture resonated with the stylistic trends of the 1960s. However, what truly distinguished it was its utilization of quad headlamps, a feature it shared with the Challenger model, endowing it with an unmistakable visage. Beyond its visual appeal, the Commander held profound historical significance as Studebaker gradually ceased production. Serving as a symbol of transition, it eschewed the flashy allure of muscle cars or the opulent comfort of luxury cruisers, instead offering practicality and accessibility. Families valued its spacious interior, relying on it for dependable transportation during uncertain times. Ultimately, the 1964 Commander transcends its identity as a mere automobile. It represents the conclusion of a significant chapter in automotive history. As Studebaker's factories fell silent, the memory of the Commander endured,